I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to another episode of Adventure Athlete. Today I'm reporting to you from the 2019 Rubber Tramp Rendezvous out in Quartzsite, Arizona, also known as the RTR. Just pedaled up the hill, and we're at the top of pretty much where everybody is camping. There's a couple rigs back up there, but this is pretty much what we see here. So see if I can record and ride at the same time. A lot of diversity in rigs. I talked to a guy this morning that lives off of his bicycle. Travel, he said he's been all over the United States. Got a tent, a backpack, and a little stove, and carries his food, and that's his method of travel. You know, there's other people, I haven't met them, but that would be called a super tramp, and that's somebody that is basically like a backpacker that travels. That's probably the most easy way to do something. But I thought I would do a run through here a little bit and try to show you the diversity. You know, you got tents, little casitas trailer, people in their cars, Jeeps. One of the things I really like about this Quartzsite area is the Sororo cactus. Really like cactus, grown to love cactus from being out in Arizona. But this place is so cool. I have to say, if you have the opportunity to come out and experience this, I'm going to say it would be life-changing. I keep using this term. I heard that and I kind of thought it was honestly bullshit. It really, I feel like it's I would love to live this lifestyle, and I got to figure out how me and my wife can figure out a way to do this. The beauty out here is just striking. Of course, we're going to have rain later today, but that's part of it. It's just, I feel very, very free, alive, and of course, neat to be on the mountain bike. And out exploring stuff. You got someone out here doing yoga. Up over here, we kind of got some of the schoolies, which is a school bus build out. And here's one right here that's got the raised roof. I think there's two of them over there that actually have a raised roof. A lot of work involved in cutting a bus roof and raising it up. The guy I talked to yesterday, I believe, is in this yellow bus. And he said it took 2.5 years to build it out, you know, kind of somewhat part-time, at times, full-time, and him and his kids and his wife live in it. But you kind of see everything, you know, from the living in the backpack to the vans, cab over campers. There's just such a diverse setup out here, and a lot of these people are full-time nomadic living. One of the first Class A's I've seen here. Not a whole lot out, maybe because of the size. I don't really know. But people from all walks of life, and like once I said it once again, everybody has been so nice, informative. Everyone's got their kind of way that they're doing it, and others are just wanting to try to find a way to do it. Nice setup. So, yeah, it looks like a old van conversion. There's an older Class A over here. But yeah, a lot of vans, a lot of van life movement out here. But the diversity of the different setups. Guy this morning I went over, and he has a kind of like a commuter bus, like a short bus, and he has that converted into a full shop. He's got a mill and a lathe and all kinds of tools, and he just packed all that stuff up and decided that he was going to do a build on the road. I know how tough it is to do a build, but to do a build on the road while you're living in it, that's got to be you got to kind of be a highly skilled, highly organized person to do that type of thing. And much props. Pop-up camper. See a lot of Dodge ProMasters. Good afternoon. But this place is just incredible. Now we're kind of coming down a little bit more into the meat of the event. Still haven't got to my truck yet. See a lot of solar panels out. A lot of people do mobile solar panels, portable. Good afternoon. Seeing quite a few people with kayaks on the roof. Kind of a neat way to do things. The Tacoma with the ARB. Like the rig. Yeah, met a lot of Canadians out here. I found that was kind of interesting. I didn't think that was going to be something that I expected to see. But yeah, quite a few of them. A lot of fires at night, and you just walk up and start a conversation with people, and people are very, very welcoming and warm. Got an Arctic Fox capital camper over there. Another ProMaster. A lot of conversions, self-conversions out here, and then we have stuff like a Travago or a Heimer. A lot of that type of stuff. You know, those Class Bs are going for, you know, 150, 125, 150 new. Four-wheel drive Sprinter over there, and hopefully this is all turning out well going down the road. Yeah, I got some. I haven't seen that tent configuration before. Box truck. You remember my box van conversion? Surprised there's not more of those. That's a nice platform to do a full-size living setup out of as a old Ryder or box van. You know, U-Haul is the word I was looking for. But this area is only open for permit for the RTR, and so kind of a new area for quartzite. But if you look across the desert, when I come over the mountain range in front of us, I noticed that the whole desert turned white with all the camping rigs in it. And of course, here's my adventure truck build out. This Labradoodle dog right here is super cool. I told him if he's tired of him, load him up and I'll take him home with me. We're down one dog, and that was something that really hurt both of us, me and my wife. One of those deals that, you know, losing an animal is like losing a family member for us. So we're looking at you know, some type of dog to replace it, and been in love with the Mastiffs, but man, their lifespan is so short. You know, you got 2 years, I say, to make a good dog, and somebody that's kind of with the program, and when you lose them at 7 or 8 years, it's just heartbreaking. So I'd like to get an animal that for a bigger dog that Loki, he lasted 15 years and had a good life, and I'd like to get another 15-year dog instead of a 8-year dog. I know that sounds weird to say, but the pain of losing an animal is terrible. So that was the gully that we come through. Not a big deal. And this is some of the other area of the RTR, and I've heard rumors, I don't know for a fact, but over in this direction they have a party RTR that's more like a Burning Man, and I guess Saturday night that was really going off with you know, different people out and lights and different DJs and different fires going on. So that was a neat collective of people. I'll take you down to the main stage down here, and this is where you come in for check-in and check in with this guy, and then you come over here, you make a right, and you park in this temporary parking, and that blue tent in the distance is where you go go register. And everybody's been, I can't say that enough, super pleasant. Super impressed with the people out here. There's a Cruise America. That's actually the first one I've seen. I have talked to a few people that flew out from the East Coast. One guy got a rent-a-car and stopped by Walmart and picked up a tent, sleeping bag, and some cooking supplies, and he's out here doing it. Here's the main stage where they do a seminar. They're doing seminars like, it seems to be like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. One of the other things they have is a donation tent right here. You can stop by there and pick stuff up that's on the tarps for free, or you can drop some stuff off and leave some stuff for free. Myself, I chose to do that with people that I had a little bit of a relationship with that stopped by the previous day. Howdy. That was a nice rig right there. Like the rig.
Oh, thank you.
So, a lot of different things. I haven't seen a whole lot of VW buses out here. I thought I would. Maybe they're in a different section. I know people with rigs tend to gather around and stay with each other. So, good afternoon. Pardon me? Just such a diversity of rigs. It's blown away like ambulance. Here's our Volkswagen pop up. Just really cool experience. So for now, I'm gonna leave this here. I know it went a little long. Hopefully you got a few ideas and concepts for the different rigs and what it takes to do it. And a lot of people that I've talked to, they've just said, you know what you have, make it work. You know, here's a little Kia Soul, and I'm sure that's set up to boondock out of. You know, some people are doing the Solo, and a lot of Priuses. That blew me away. They'll pull the passenger seat and make a sleeping platform, and they're living out of a Prius, which, what a great way to see the country at 40-50 miles a gallon. So things to think about. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this type of thing, hit like and subscribe. I got more adventures coming from the adventure truck. I'm scheduled all the way through June with Rally on the Rocks, King of the Hammers. Be there the whole week, Terra del Sol, and then all of our trials events. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.